YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of 2A in LA. As always, anything that I say in this video, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. You should not take it as fact. You should not take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions, all right? Look, so let's get into this. This is going to be a short video in which I'm going to talk about my Keltec 2000. Now, if you guys have, spent any time online or spent any time in a retail gun store, you've probably seen this gun. It's one of the few guns out there that even in COVID times is still readily available, okay? And what makes this gun unique is the design. Obviously, it's made by Keltec, and Keltec is known for its innovative designs, and the Keltec 2000 is no exception. First of all, let you take a look at it. Look at this little package, right? Little package. Throw it in a backpack, throw it in your trunk, put it in the back of your truck. Super lightweight, very small, right? But what it does, now, what makes this design really unique is the method in which you get this compact package, right? You guys have seen many guns, I'm sure, where the buttstock is collapsible, right? Where it cuts, where it can be pushed in and ejected out, right? You've seen guns where the butt pad is collapsible, where it folds in on either side, right? You've seen that before. But to my knowledge, this is the only gun out there where if you redo this latch right here, this small little package, the top of the gun, the front of the gun folds out and locks. And now you've gone from a little package to a rifle, to a pistol caliber carbine rifle, okay? First of all, no mag, free and clear, nothing's in the gun, right? Checked beforehand about 50 times. Okay, so that's what makes this gun crazy. Now, it's what also makes it very good too is that it's a pistol caliber carbine. It takes 9mm and it takes Glock magazines. This particular one is designed for Glock 17 magazines. So if you've already got a Glock 17, your magazines will fit in this gun, no problem. If you've got like a 19 or something like that, it won't see because the magazine is too small. But Glock 17 or larger, it'll take those magazines all day. So now you're in a situation where you guys know that you can get, if you're in, and this is assuming you are in a non-capacity limited state, right? Like not in California or New York or something like that, right? You know Glock 17 magazines can have 30 rounds, right? So now you've got a super compact gun that's very lightweight, that can hold up to 30 rounds, and is very portable. And so that's what makes this gun really, really special. It's the fact that it's compatible with a Glock platform. It folds up, and the way you release it, once it's in the lockdown position, you just pull this forward, and then it folds over and goes in, just like that. And then there's a little latch here. You pull that back, and then that releases it. Okay? So now, I'll say this, that you know how your boy does it. You know how your boy gets down, right? So it's very rare that I don't look for ways to improve my firearm, and this is no exception. This is not the out-of-the-box Keltec. And so what I've done here is I have added the Mcarbo package. Mcarbo spelled M-C-A-R-B-O. And I'll leave some links down below so you can find their website so you can check it out in case you have a Keltec and you want to hook it up, or in case you have or you want to buy a Keltec and you want to hook it up. All right, so what comes in the Mcarbo package? So A lot of the things that I've done are not necessarily readily apparent. I mean, if you look at the gun, it may look stock to you at first glance, but it's not. And so I'm going to run off a list of all the things that were done to this gun. And I've got notes down here to help so I don't forget anything. So, number one, this is not the stock latch, release latch. This is a rapid deployment latch. And it just makes the release a little bit easier than the stock one. You know, you just pull it, boom. Very simple, right? It's not that the original one operated the same way. It was just smaller, harder to access, wasn't as smooth. This makes opening the gun a no-brainer, right? It makes releasing it a no-brainer. So that's the first thing I did. Second, in the internals, this trigger, I wouldn't say it's great. You know, it was a little crunchy originally, a little slow, but I've added a trigger spring kit, the Mcarbo trigger spring kit, and that really makes this a smooth shooting, makes for a smooth shooting experience. So if you don't do anything else, I would definitely recommend getting the improved spring kit from Mcarbo. Next, I added these rail coverings. So let me move up closer, you see them. These rail coverings here, this was all open before. And I feel like the rail coverings, and I did it on both sides, as you can see, I feel like the rail coverings there really made for a better look. If I can find a picture of what it looks like without the coverings on, I'll add that up there for you guys so you can check that out. All right, so we add the rail coverings. So we did the trigger spring kit, we did the quick release latch, and we added the rail coverings. The other thing I added was the Mcarbo hand stop. So again, that's the hand stop right there. And it really just helps you have a better grip, a better forward grip on the rifle. And this is considered a rifle. I think the barrel length is 16 inches. By California law, it has to be. But it's really Keltec saying, screw you to the ATF, because instead of forcing you to have a fixed stock if you're in California, they made this part collapsible. And that just made all the difference in the world in the gun. Okay, so we got the forward hand stop, we got the trigger spring kit, we got the latch right there. The other thing I did was I added an extended magazine release right there. So if you can see that, I added the extended magazine release right there. And that just makes it much easier. The other one, I mean, look, it was fine. It was fine, but I like extended magazine releases on my guns. It just and I've got big paws, right? So it just makes it easier. It just makes the unloading and loading much, much faster. And so I added the extended mag release there. In addition to the spring set, I also added a flat trigger. You can see the trigger face there is very flat. And again, I like a flat trigger. If you've seen most of my guns, I've done trigger jobs on them, and I put in flat triggers, and it just makes kind of rapid firing a lot smoother. And so in addition to the spring set, I also did the flat trigger. I also changed out, and everything I'm saying now is all this stuff came from the same Mcarbo company. And so they have all these different packages that you can put on your Keltec. And so the other thing I did was I changed out all the screws. You can see the gun has these screws all over the place. You know, there, 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 there. And the other screws are plastic. And so Mcarbo, you know, if you're going to have this gun, you want to have it for a while, you know, those plastic screws are probably going to wear out. Mcarbo has a carbon steel pin and screw package where they'll give you upgraded pins and screws for the entire gun. So I added that on as well. The other thing I did was I changed out the trigger guard. So I told you that I added the quick release latch, right, to make that more easy to maneuver. The way you release it is you pull forward the trigger guard and it folds back. Now this comes with a plastic trigger guard, but when I upgraded it to aluminum. So again, just making the gun more durable, better, higher quality, right? And all these things make a difference ultimately in how the gun feels and shoots. So that was upgraded as well. I upgraded the sights, upgraded the forward sight and the flip up sight on the back. That was also an upgrade that wasn't there on the original. Yep. So that was done. Oh, this also, I added the muzzle brake. Again, this is an Mcarbo muzzle brake. That focus in. There it is. Yeah, the muzzle brake gets it a little meaner look. Obviously, any muzzle brake is designed to help with the recoil, and it does too. But it also, I think, adds a more beastie look to what is really a more compact gun. And then I also added I added the cheek well. So one of the main complaints you'll see on a lot of the other YouTube review videos is that when you're resting your cheek up here and rounds are going off, you know, if you've got facial hair, it can be rough. It can be rough. And so they put this rubber pad, this rubber Mcarbo pad over, because this is steel here, right? They put it over that, and then that makes it smooth. You know, we like to be smooth with ours, right? And so that was done. Also, so I think you guys may remember when I was doing my handgun video and I was talking about the M&P shield, I felt like the slide was too tight. Like it was tighter than it needed to be. This is kind of the same thing. It's a pretty tight pull, right? So to aid in that, they added this stainless steel, the stainless steel device to make the slide a little bit easier. Charging handle, that's what I was trying to think. They added this little piece to the charging handle to make it a little bit more smooth. And so that it helps. It helps. And so the last thing I did was not Mcarbo. I added a Crimson Trace laser on the front. I think you guys can see that, you know, for target acquisition. And so those are all the things that I did to it, and it made a difference. Like I said, the quick release latch, the rubber pad over to make the cheek rest better, the extended charging handle, the extended mag release, the sights are better for target acquisition. The hand stop allows you to get a better grip. The liners give you a better looking look. And the Crimson Trace laser gives you better target acquisition, and the muzzle brake serves to give the gun a little meaner look as well as minimize the recoil. So look, I like the Keltec. Let's get now we got all that stuff out the way. Do I like the Keltec? Is this a gun that you should consider buying? I say yes. I say yes because I think the design is innovative and it's unique. It comes at a pretty good price point. I mean, you can find these for, on the high end, maybe $800. On the low end, maybe $600. So, you know, you just got to find deals. So if you do a little work, you can find something in the 600 range. And so $600 to have a compact package like this, that's lightweight, that you can throw into a backpack or in your truck, that takes a Glock platform, and you can throw in a 30-round Glock platform mag or 17-round mag. I mean, yeah, it is a great package. Even good for home defense. Look, if you got a home defense, if you're looking for a pistol caliber carbine for home defense, look, I mean, you can certainly throw this on top of your nightstand or in your nightstand and keep it pushing. And very quickly, a burglar comes in, oh, they hear that sound. You know, people talk about like the shotgun sound when you cock it. People like hear that sound and they'll, oh, you know, playtime is over. Look, they hear that, they know playtime is over in your household, right? So this could also serve as a very affordable a home defense pistol caliber carbine to go along with your Glock 17. And so again, family, I think this is a worthwhile investment. It gets the 2A NLA endorsement, and it's also a very fun gun to shoot. You take it to the range, you're going to have yourself a ball. All right? So look, that's all I got for this week. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Look forward to the next episode when we can get together again. All right? So next time, peace.